Today we're going to be taking a look at Palantir. Specifically, we're going to take a look at 3 different predictions that ChatGPT has made around Palantir's price in 2024. And we'll compare ChatGPT's price targets versus where analysts think the stock will be trading in 12 months. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below, and if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe. Palantir has been on a little bit of a run lately. The stock is up almost 8% in the last 5 days alone, and over the course of the last month, it's up almost 17%. Over the last 6 months, it gets even more crazy as this stock is up over 60%. And over the course of the last year, the stock has ran up 77.5%. And even with this large move up, the stock is actually still down from its all-time highs. Back in 2021, Palantir for a very brief period of time reached a price of $35. From there, the stock is still down around 22%. However, a lot of people that I know of were buying in this 2022 into early 2023 period, and from there the stock has ran up over 300%. With Palantir being a company that is based in AI, it's only fitting that we have one of the strongest AI platforms try and predict Palantir's stock price, and that is ChatGPT. And this first price target from ChatGPT comes from December 3rd of 2023, and at this time Palantir was trading at a stock price of $20.27, and ChatGPT predicted that Palantir will trade in a price range of $18 to $25 in 2024. And this prediction is not too surprising because it's based off analyst expectations. So the median price forecast at that time was $22.40. This median price forecast is based on an average of estimates from various analysts. It represents a potential increase of 10.5% from the current stock price of around $20.28. The range of price forecast is $18 to $25, which is again what ChatGPT is predicting for 2024. And then analyst estimates for Palantir's stock price in 2024 range from $18 to $25. This wide range reflects the uncertainty surrounding the company's future performance and the overall market conditions. So basically, all ChatGPT was doing at this time was polling analyst expectations for Palantir and ranging their price targets from $18 to $25. This is interesting though because there were analysts at that time that had price targets as low as $5, so ChatGPT must have been pulling out some of these outliers and kind of tightening up its range a little bit. This next price target from ChatGPT was pulled back in March of 2024, and this is a very specific price target because they are asking for where Palantir's stock price will be trading at the end of 2024. And ChatGPT had the following to say about Palantir's stock price. For the end of 2024, I'd project a price target for Palantir's stock to be between $28 and $32. This range considers a few factors. 1. Sustained AI growth. Palantir's emphasis on AI and its recent successful boot camps suggest an increased adoption of its AI platforms, potentially driving revenue and profit margins higher. 2. Government and commercial contracts. Continued growth in government and commercial sectors can provide stable revenue streams. Any new significant contracts could serve as catalysts for stock price appreciation. 3. Market conditions. While specific market conditions are unpredictable, a generally positive outlook for tech and AI-related stocks could favor companies like Palantir. And finally, 4. Historical performance and volatility. Palantir has shown the ability to make substantial gains within short periods, evidenced by its surge in early 2024. However, the stock has also experienced volatility, which justifies a range rather than a precise figure. I think it's very interesting how Palantir set this up because these first 2 bullet points are long-term things that the company needs to see to sustain stock price appreciation. These are things that boost the underlying business and help improve the economics of the company overall. These last 2 items are very short-term focused. We're talking about market conditions and we're talking about historical performance and volatility. Both of these will cause the stock to make moves in the short term, but those are not what sustains long-term growth and stock appreciation. What is going to sustain long-term growth for Palantir is new contracts, both government and commercial, as well as growth in the AI sector in general. And finally, when asked to pick a specific price that Palantir Palantir would be trading at on December 31st of 2024, ChatGPT chose $30. And the final prediction we're going to look at in this video is when will Palantir reach $35 per share? And this was posted on July 6th of 2024. And ChatGPT gave the answer that Palantir would hit $35 per share sometime between late 2024 and early 2026. And this is obviously a wide time frame of about a year and a half, but ChatGPT gave the following reason behind it. Given the current market dynamic and Palantir's strong position, the stock is poised to reach $35 per share within a reasonable time frame. This prediction is based on several key factors. Number one, continued adoption and expansion. The ongoing robust adoption of Palantir's AI solutions, especially the AIP platform, will drive substantial revenue growth. If adoption rates continue to increase significantly, it could accelerate the stock's rise to $35. And what ChatGPT is talking about here is their AIP boot camps. These used to be things that would take months and months to develop with customers. However, now Palantir is rolling these out in a matter of a few days and showing customers almost immediately the impact that their software can have on their business. Number two, government contracts. Palantir's expanding footprint in the government sector, highlighted by significant contracts such as their Titan program, provides a stable and growing revenue base. Continued growth in this area will support the stock's upward trajectory. There isn't much more to say here other than Palantir in the first quarter signed a government contract worth $178 million with the US Army. This is something that Palantir continues to build upon and builds out a very stable base with the company. When you have these government contracts, they are always basically guaranteed money because the government is not going to default on this. They are going to spend, especially when it comes to the military. Number three, financial performance. Maintaining strong profitability metrics and cash flow will enhance investor confidence. Achieving consistent revenue growth rates and high operating margins will be critical to reaching the $35 mark. And in the last couple of years, Palantir has proven that they can be a profitable business model. In the third quarter of 2022, they were losing $123.9 million of GAAP net income per quarter. And since then, they have completely flipped their business around. They are now sitting at $105.5 million brought in the first quarter of 2024. And number four, market trends. The broader market trend favoring AI and software companies will also play a crucial role. As investor interest in these sectors remains high, Palantir's stock is likely to benefit. So basically right now, ChatGPT thinks that Palantir should be trading anywhere from $28 to $32 per share. In terms of analysts, they currently have a price target of $22.55. The high price target is sitting at $35 and the low price target is sitting at $9. For me personally, I think the valuation is a little bit on the richer side for Palantir. Their forward PE ratio is currently sitting at an 82.64 with a trailing PE ratio of 226. I personally like companies that are below a 50 forward PE ratio. I think Palantir could achieve that just by earnings growth, but I want to see them put up some solid earnings repetitively and start seeing their EPS come up in a major way to start catching up to some of these forward metrics. And basically what I mean by that is I want to see them start smashing some of these EPS numbers. Current estimates for this year are 33 cents of positive EPS. That's compared to 25 cents of positive EPS a year ago. I want to see them come through and completely blow this number out of the water over the course of the next year. That's something that will drive down their PE ratio and really start justifying more of the cost. I think they can certainly do that. We have seen that over the course of the last year to 2 years with Palantir as they have completely flipped their GAAP income from being net negative to net positive now. So they're definitely capable of this. I think it's just a matter of building out their business and continuing to grow their commercial sector. But with that said, do not buy a stock just because I talked about it here on YouTube. Make sure you are doing your own research and looking into companies that meet your risk tolerance as well as your time horizon. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like down below. And if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe. And as always, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. And for the joke of the day, where are average things manufactured? Check the comments down below for the answer. Thanks for watching.